Hello, welcome back to another general message. Today, general message reading. Say hello to Mew. We'll see how long he stays. Alright, Spirit. What messages need to come through for the collective for their highest good? Messages of confirmation, clarification, reassurance, and guidance. Only messages for their highest good. What needs to come through for the collective? Are you going to be a channel? Messages are concise. It's concise as possible. And so it is. Alright. Spirit, what are the messages that need to come through? What message is the most important that needs to be heard today for the collective? Paint me that picture, please. Paint me that picture, please. Oh, those are nice cards. Alright, let's see. Well, that's not so nice, but that's okay. So this is the Five of Cups. This came out second. We had the Star card. It's card number 17, reduces to an 8 if it's significant for you. 9 of Cups. I just got that something you really wished for, something you were wanting, did not show up the way that you were wanting it to, but you're being pleasantly surprised by something else that's different but much better. That could be very related to this reading as like a main part of this reading, or it could be just a separate bit. Spirit, what else wants to come out, please? What else wants to come out, please? More. Ooh. Alright. So we'll take this one in the first row. The High Priestess, card number 2. Stepping into your me era. You're really raising your vibration here. You're really evolving. You're seeing beyond the illusion. Oh, there's 3 cards here. 8 of Swords. I'm getting a sense here. You're breaking free of this illusion. Breaking out of a mold. You're attracting. You're allowing. Like, you're no longer just trying to manifest. Like, you're manifesting, but you're not. You're manifesting and you know that it's coming to you, but it's like that mindset where it's like, I'm no longer so eager for these things to come in. It's just like you are just in that divine faith, that knowing that this is mine and it's coming to me. I don't have to do a thing. Like, obviously you're working towards your manifestations, you're taking action, but the ultimate manifestations, the things that you were asking for, you're just like, I just know. You're not in this like kind of being stuck or feeling like you have to wait or being restricted in any sort of way. You don't feel like you're no longer restricted. I let them come to me. I let this come to me. I know that it's already mine. I know that's a manifestation. That's very like magician energy, but this is like you feel so spiritually connected to your higher self that you already see how these things are showing up for you. And so you're like, I'll just do me and I know that it's going to arrive. Like, not that you have a timeline, right? But it's this energy of like, I just know it's going to come to me tomorrow. I just know it's going to be here any day. Like, that's it. You're so confident in your ability to manifest and your ability to create a reality. You're so tapped in. Your higher self is so connected. You're so connected to your higher self. It is truly a guide for you. It's like even your future self here. With this Eight of Swords, I'm not getting anything like, I'm not picking up anything like kind of on the negative flip side of this. I'm seeing that you're no longer restricted. You're no longer holding yourself back in your mind. Your mind has been very freed. High Priestess, she's like, I see what I see. I no longer see myself in this mirror. I don't see that. I know that I'm unrestrained. I know that I am free. Definitely get this free feeling from Nine of Cups here too. But there is a wish fulfillment. There's something here you're manifesting. While you know that it's coming in for you, you know it's going to arrive. Not just one thing, many things too. It's like, it's not showing up exactly the way that you thought, which is why I feel like there's this Five of Cups. There's like I don't want to say a disappointment, because I don't feel that you're necessarily disappointed, but I think when it shows up, you might feel a little bit like, at first it feels like it might be, I don't really know if that's what I wanted. Is that really what I was wanting? Is that what was on my heart? Is that what I asked for? Because it's surrounded by the Nine of Cups and the Star, I'm getting this, like, this is what you asked for. It always shows up differently, right? Whatever you ask for, it always shows up differently. And there is definitely something here that is showing up for you that's total wish fulfillment. You knew it was coming. You're like, not being held back, being bound by my own thoughts. Like, I just believe it's mine. I'm showing up in this High Priestess energy. I can see you might be a heavy, like, not just manifestor energy, but like you do visualizations. Like, I see this, like, it's kind of interesting in this card. I don't know if you can tell, but like her eyes are closed, but you can see her eyes behind the lids, right? Her eyelids. And I get the feeling that like you see with your mind's eyes so clearly what you want. You see it play out. You feel the energy so much that it feels real to you. And that's what you're manifesting. And so these visuals, these visions that you've had of something you want to manifest and create is going to manifest for you. But I think that there's Five of Cups is like, you might have created these visions or had these mind's eye visions that felt so real, and you're expecting it to kind of show up in that way, and it doesn't, but it still manifests. It's just different. And I think that's where this Five of Cups is. It's not a very heavy energy. It's not very pertinent, but it's there. It might just kind of like catch you off guard and go, that's not really kind of what I was expecting, but it's still what you were asking for. And so you're not going to be like in dismay or disappointed for long. You're just kind of like looking at it like 2 over 3 cups, like glass kind of, like more like glass kind of half empty for a moment. It's like a very momentary energy. It's not going to last very long, especially being surrounded by this nine of Cups and and Star card. I'm really hearing like you remove the shackles. It sounds so like dramatic. You remove the shackles. It's that self-imposed prison kind of thing. There might have been a lot in your mind. Like, I kind of refer to this as like the gremlin in your mind, like the little critic or your ego or your shadow that just comes in and just like beats you down and tells you all the things that you are and you aren't. And your higher self's like whispering back there like, no, you're the most perfect thing ever. You're beautiful. You're loving. Love and light. But the Eight of Swords, like with all these crows on the picture in the mirror, like, it's not physically around her in her space, so it's not really happening. It feels like it's definitely this, you saw yourself in this way, you used to have this gremlin, this chatter in your mind that was so overpowering, but I feel like with this High Priestess, you're just like removed, you've cleared your mind, you've made peace with something, maybe like made peace with the chatter, the mental health is important here, but there might be something here where like you've done so much work to get to this High Priestess energy that like, the chatter can still come up. It's our ego, it's our shadow, it's that critic, and it's there, and And if it's ego, you know that a lot of times that shows up because it's trying to do its best to protect you and think that everything's unsafe. But it's like you honor it by saying, I know that you're a part of me and I know that you're there, but I can make peace with this energy, know that I am safe and I'm reminded that I'm safe. And I don't need to be bound to this mental state, this mental construct, or this belief that you're real. You're just in my mind. And my mind is so powerful. I know how to navigate this when it shows up. There's like a really strong consciousness evolution here. Like your psyche, you're like really overcoming your psyche, like the things that hold us back in life are almost always in the mind, and you're really like getting to this point where you're stepping up to that, you are confronting that within yourself and saying like, I deserve to be here, I deserve this, I know I am worthy, I know I show up and I am loving, and all these things you're so reaffirming to yourself, which is why I feel like that like removes the shackles like from your mind. There's something you're so consciously evolving and healing and really like overcoming. It doesn't mean that that chatter is not going to come back, at any point in your life, but you see it, recognize it, honor it, and thank it for trying to protect you. And, being able to say, but I'm safe and I'm okay and I can do this because I am worthy and I am strong. So there's something really beautiful here where you're making this internal peace with yourself. It's you're showing up so consciously evolved. That doesn't mean that like you're some guru, like expert, like you're overcoming. You have no shadow. We all have shadow. No matter how much work you do on your shadow, we all have shadow. We all have ego. We all have all the things. So, but you honor that it's there. You talk to it, and you know how to make a peace to create a balance in order to not remain stuck in your life. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Wheel. Wheel is card number 10. Reduces to a 1 if that's significant. The Star was 17. Also reduced to an 8 if that's significant. I'm hearing, like, I'm looking at this right here, the way she's standing, and she's like really open to whatever this energy is. This is karma. Karma is good karma, positive karma, also negative, but in this sense, I'm getting positive. Like this is fated destiny, karmic return of something you put out and are getting back. Especially with that Six of Pentacles here. This could be like generosity, a gift, equal give and take. I think like you're feeling like you're open. You're really open to receiving something really, like you're like, I'm ready to be blessed. I'm here to receive. Very receptive energy. Six of Pentacles can be very receptive energy too. Like, I know that I can receive this abundance. I know that I deserve to receive this abundance, this change, this blessing, this whatever. I've not been steered wrong. That's coming through. Like spirit, the universe has guided you. They've steered you in the right direction. I've not been steered wrong. That could be like when this manifestation or something that you're really wanting shows up, that you're like, oh, I don't know if that's really what I was wanting or asking for, but it's exactly what you're asking for, right? It's even better than what you expected. And that's where I'm saying it was like momentary energy. You're going to know when this shows up. Here's another message. You're going to know that this is for you when it shows up and you're like, that's kind of what I was asking for, but not really. But you're going to feel expansive about it, right? She's open. She's like, I am ready to receive what was meant for me, fated destiny, karma. And you're going to know that it's for you because you're going to question it. Is this what I wanted? But it's when you really look at it, whatever it is and how it shows up, you're like, yes, actually, this is exactly what I wanted. It's showing up. And I see it. You're going to really look at it like logically. Maybe you went and wrote something down that you wanted. Maybe you had a very clear vision of something happening. And it's just the way that it panned out. It wasn't quite exact, but it's still the end result, the goal, the outcome, that manifestation is exactly what you wanted. So you're going to take a moment and be like, I don't know, but you're going to be like, nope, this was fated. This is supposed to happen. I see it now. You're very much in a receiving energy here. You are very open to receive something really amazing, and that's meant for you. Like, you might have always been a big giver. You are still a giver, but right now you are like, no, I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive everything that was meant for me. What's overdue? Well, what's really overdue? That's coming through. Like, I'm looking at the Six of Pentacles here. The hand, the bottom hand, it's just like, give it to me. My hand's open. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to take that gift. Thank you. Not a selfish energy at all. Not a egotistical energy. You know what you're due. But you actually don't realize how abundant it really is. It's going to be so abundant for you. Financially rewarding. Very specifically, financially rewarding. And it's just like, you are not going, oh no, I don't know if I deserve this. No. You know, that's where this high priest is like, you know what your worth is. You know what you deserve. And when this shows up, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm going to take that because I deserve that. Yep, all the things that I went through, everything that I've worked so hard to overcome within myself, externally. A lot of times the blockages in your mind are literally the things that get created in your external worlds. It's always a reflection of what's happening in your mind and your reality. And you're going to look back on so much and go, yeah, this is the culmination of everything I worked so hard. And when I tried so hard to manifest this abundance for myself because I knew I deserved it, when I finally broke free from the shackles of my mind and believed in myself and knew and had faith that I was going to receive this abundance, I was going to receive the manifestations, the blessings I asked for, when it shows up, I'm going to know that I deserve it. That's what this message is. Way overdue. Like, this could be like years in the making energy. This is very exciting. But like I said, a very important message here for you. When this shows up, you're going to look at it and go, I don't know if that's what I wanted. That's the moment you take a step back and you're like, wait a minute, is this really what I asked for? Let me reflect. Yes, because the outcome, the manifestation is how it's showing up. What it exactly is not identical, but it is what I asked for. Yes, this is my abundance. Yes, that's a very clear message so that you don't miss this when it does show up. Because you could look at this and go, you could get stuck in the Five of Cups here and go, I'm disappointed. That's not what I'm asking for. That's not what I'm looking at. That's not what I was wanting. Take a breath, take a step back, and really assess it. Because you can get stuck in that Five of Cups really quickly and forget that there is this one cup that is equivalent to 9 cups. All right. We have 8 of Cups. Eight of Cups underneath the Nine of Cups. Like, you're walking away from, like, unfulfilled desires, right? Life where it was unfulfilling, experiences, things that even you created for yourself under old belief systems and patterns. You're like walking away from that. Walking away, burning. There's like some fire in this cup in the water. You're like burning all of those old, not manifestations, like, right? Because you created abundance in your life, and you created the life you did. And even if it's good and has been good, you still created that. So it's still a blessing. It's still something to, be in gratitude about. But old fulfilling dreams, old fulfilling ideas, things you used to be, you used to do, things you used to like and enjoy, you're like, it doesn't bring me joy anymore. So I'm going to walk away from this and just say, I'm moving away, going to receive this. You're going to receive something. It's going to allow you to walk away towards this Nine of Cups. There's something here that's really going to welcome in this new energy for you to say goodbye. Like literally goodbye to so much that you are used to. Stuff that's 8 and 8, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, stuff that was very tied to this old mindset. 2 more, please. Judgment Day. Heavy Judgment Day energy. Card number 20, if that's significant, reduces to a 2. Also, High Priestess card number 2 above it. We have 2 2s. 22 might be significant for you. You might see 2 on the clock a lot. Multiples of 2. 8 might be significant because we have 17 here, which is 2 and 8, and then 8 of Swords. We also have 8 of Cups, so 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Also 22 minutes on the clock here on the video. So, Judgment, this is like Judgment Day. Definitely Judgment Day in your life. Like this, and this is a good judgment, right? The universe is like, Judgment Day is here. Karma's balanced. Here's the reward. Here's the ROI, the return on investment. Here's everything that you have worked so hard for in your life and never saw. A revival of the energy, everything that you put in is now coming back up. Finally here for you, for the taking. You've been freed. Really been freed. I'm really drawn to the image of like her spirit, or her this like spiritual, like the spirit energy here, like flying out. Not that she's, when we think about that, sometimes you can think of death. That's not what I'm thinking. It's like her spirit just feels free. Finally, I'm freed, right? Freed from the shackles, freed from self-imposed restriction, freed from mental constructs, old belief patterns, like doesn't exist anymore. It just feels like, isn't there a movie called Judgment Day or something? I know there's Independence Day, that also kind of feels like a Judgment Day, but it's like, this is when things change. You've walked away when this comes, when this enters your life, this chance for change. But it's not even chance, it's not even luck. It could feel like it's luck, it could feel like it was all, tied to chance, what are the chances? But it's like everything you put in and worked so hard for, it just finally, here it is. Judgment Day. Ooh, I just got like chills down my back. I can feel goosebumps on my arms. I did get a feeling like this, kind of this emotional, like a overwhelming feeling of shock, amazement, and gratitude, and feeling so emotionally moved by how the universe aligns things in your life, aligns you to the right opportunities, aligns you to the right experiences, the right people, for your life to be blessed to be, for you to experience the things that you asked for, like in shock and awe that what you wanted is here and how it showed up. What are the chances? What are the odds? Is like something I'm hearing. You might even say that when this happens. What are the odds that this would have happened for me? What are the chances that I would run into this person, experience this thing? Maybe you take a chance on yourself to do something and it ends up like completely unfolding in a way that you didn't expect. Like that's like the judgment day, and it could be from like something showing up for you, being given to you, being gifted. Could also be that you take a chance, right? One more, please. One more, please. That's two. I just want one. I want one card, please. Just one card. Thank you. That's a nice card to end on. The Emperor. This could be you stepping into an Emperor energy. You are embodying all the kinks. Like that's the highest, like royal-like energy that you can be in. This is all of it. This is abundance, material, physical wealth, grounded energy, emotional groundedness, emotionally intelligent. You're very like in tune with your emotions. This is like the smarty pants I feel of the group too. The King of Swords is very like intellectual side. Your communication is on fire. You know how to communicate. You know how to communicate your feelings. You know how to talk strategy. You know how to talk business, right? Any way that you lean or you are involved in. Someone who's extremely passionate to pursue a lot, chase their dreams, go after what they want. But this is like just an all-around encompassing energy here. The Emperor. This is Emperor, empire. So this is something, it could be the start of building an empire for yourself. This could be external to you. This could be someone else coming in. And bringing this gift. I feel like this is you though. I feel like there is something that's going to happen in a way that manifests and plays out, and it allows you to step into this Emperor energy where you are just like, I know who I am, I know what I want, I'm going after it. Like, that's it. I just heard game over. Like, you might feel like it was like, not like life's a game. Sometimes we refer to life as like a game, but you might say that, like, oh, it's GG, oh, it's game over, like, I won. You might feel like you won. You might feel like you won the lottery, right? What are the odds? What are the chances? Maybe you do win lottery. Maybe you scratch a ticket and you're like a scratch ticket or something, and you earn like a big chunk of money. Like maybe you play the lottery and you win $1 million. I don't know. But there is something here that allows you to just, I am stepping into my Emperor energy. This is me. Yeah. All right, Spirit, let's get some oracle messages. This can be clarifiers, further, it can be additional messages, supplemental. It can also be completely separate from the reading and just confirmation for you. Look at that. New opportunity. Was totally getting that there with the Star, Knight of Cups, and the 6 here with the Wheel. Very like new opportunity. Something really exciting for you. Something you freaking wanted so bad. Like, so bad you can taste it. I feel like you've been like visualizing this experience or this opportunity so much that it starts to feel real. It starts to feel like it actually is tangible to the point that there's no chance of you denying that it's going to happen. Like, that's how it kind of felt. It's like you were manifesting and visualizing this so strongly. Like seeing yourself do something, be something, live somewhere, experience something, destined, meant to be, have faith, believe. Like, it's written in the stars. Written in the stars. Destined, the wheel. Meant to be. Have faith. You've had faith. Believe. Don't settle. Dream big. There's more for you. I feel like this is Spirit saying, thank you for not settling. Thank you for dreaming big. It could be a reminder to not think small. You know, you have these visions. You have this manifestation, this dream, these dreams. Don't like, you might sometimes get caught up and be like, oh, maybe it's not real. Maybe it's not meant to be. No, like there's a message there in case that's for you. If you get caught up in that mindset with, right, you kind of go back and forth between the chatter and the reality that you're creating for yourself. Remember, dream big, don't settle. But I do feel like there's a strong message here that's saying you're no longer settling. You are dreaming big. There is so much more in this life for you, and you are becoming so cognizant and aware of that. Okay. Look at that. Career change. That's lovely. Yeah, there's I feel like if this is a career change, like say you're literally just changing the kind of role you're in, but you're staying in the same industry, it could be that. But I kind of feel like this is a big leap. There's something really big for those of you where it does resonate. You know, this could be, right, a smaller career shift. You're going more laterally, but staying in the same industry. Totally can be the message here. I get the feeling this is a big shift. This is something you never would have thought to see yourself doing, but you've always had that dream, or it's always been on your heart. Like you could be completely changing industries, changing roles, doing something totally different. You know, maybe you're going from being like a super savvy business person to, you know, doing 9 to 5 to saying, I'm going to live in my expression. I'm going to become an artist. Maybe you're wanting to be a photographer, videographer, a painter in more, you know, visual arts. Artistry could be any kind of artistry, right? Your artistry is your expression. And whatever that is, you're like, that's what I'm doing. Like, that's me. That's how you see yourself. You no longer see yourself as being just this one person. You're doing this new thing. So you are this new person living fully in that expression. And maybe like complete career change. Have more fun is at the bottom of the deck. That it could be something that really does allow you to have a lot more fun in your life, where you're happy and you're fulfilled, right? The 9 of Cups there. That's so awesome. There's something so magnificent about this energy and how it's going to show up for you. But that guidance that was coming in earlier, very clear message. When it shows up and you start to question it and you feel disappointed, or even like, I don't think that this is what I wanted, I'm not sure, like it's not quite what I was envisioning, take a step back, take a breath, sleep on it, really assess it and look at it. It's clear guidance here because it is exactly what you want. You need to get out of that. When this chatter comes back in, when this glass half empty or not quite what you imagined shows up, remember, take a breath, take a step back, assess it, look at it holistically. Look at the possibilities. What kind of value can this bring to me? And see that it is aligned with your deepest desires, your wish fulfillment, your dreams, and it is really abundant. It's also going to be something that shows up for you with ease. It's not going to be something you stress over, your sleepless nights over. It's not something that you might be putting a lot of effort towards it unknowingly, knowingly, but it's not something that's going to show up where you're like having to push for it and like chase it with this like it's not going to be efforted. It's going to be something that does show up for you. Remember, You let things come to you. That's what this energy is. That's the other key. Remember, this is going to show up for you with ease. It's going to just, boop, there it is. Didn't have to ask for it. Didn't have to beg for it. Didn't have to chase it, pursue it. You're not a chaser anymore. This is awesome, awesome energy. All right, well, I'm going to leave the message there. I hope that this message was helpful for some of you, all of you, at least one of you, because that makes me happy when honestly, as a reader, when you see those thumbs up, it tells me that was a message for someone that resonated. That gives me so much faith and reassurance in what I'm doing and makes me so happy that I'm helping someone or others with guidance, clarity, whatever they need. That makes me so happy. So if you did like this video, if it did resonate, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me know that I'm making a difference in people's lives, and that makes me very fulfilled. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And until next time, thanks for watching.